I feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me.
for the trading, but stay for the fun. Happy trading, everyone. My name is Future Orbits, and welcome to some live session here with me on Twitch. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, you're ready for creating that higher low that we have been talking about. I've been selling here for the past couple of days because I can now see that the accumulation that we had here and then the breakout from the wedge pattern here now is coming up to some high supply zone. And if we draw from this level here, we can see actually that this could be a new channel. We don't know yet, of course, because we haven't broken down and we're still above the 200 SMA and the 9 EMA. And also we can see here that this level here is, if you take it from here to here, and then you put it all the way to the bottom wicks right there, then you can see here that price tapped into it. And also if you take the leg here from the high to the low right here, then you can see we are now between the 50% and the 0.38 level. So the question is, can we get back down below the 0.38 level and reject from it and come down to create a higher low to go higher up? Or are we going up to the 50%, right? So that's what we're looking at right now. And I can see here that we're getting some rejection. So it's going to be interesting to see where we can be able to buy. Hello, Jebor. Hello, Maxi. Hello, Nano. So we had an order block here, and we pretty much rejected from it. So that's nice on the 12th hour. And we can see here how we came up, swept the liquidity right there, and then we came down again. So it's looking really good for sales, to be honest. 8 hour also looks really, really good. 6 hour looks extremely good as well. You can see here how we kinda are creating a trend line formation here where we have to stay below. On the 4 hour, you can also see good rejection there. So if the 4 hour closes below here, then you are actually rejecting from the 9 EMA and you are closing below right here. So my question would be, okay, are we closing below the 30 level and the 20 level, or are we coming back up again here in a few hours, right? So looking at the hourly, it's a really good rejection, and we're down here at the 9 and 14. So what I would like to do is that if we can manage to close below 4,600, then we can have a retest and then continuation to the downside, right? So that will be maybe 25, maybe 30, maybe 40, something like that. So that's what I'm looking for today, really, to see that rejection and see that we can come down. Because as I said earlier on my stream, is that I do see a head and shoulders formation here. I do see it, but I don't see the right shoulder. So that could be either this one, and that's just the rejection, or we are due to have a little bit of support here, and then we come up for a right shoulder into that hourly fair value gap that we can see up here. And then we continue from there. So I'm just going to remove all this so that we have a little bit more clear. Boom, like that. And like that. Okay. So I'm looking to see, are we gonna come up into this hourly fair value gap right there, or are we staying below and then this will be a rejection and then retest and then continuation to the downside? Then we could be looking for something like 4,473, or potentially the low here at 4,325 for a higher low to then come down and sweep this and then continue higher, right? We are looking for 4,800 and 5,000 and 5,200, but I think we are due to a little bit of a higher low now that we got that higher high, right? So if you zoom out again on the 4 hour, you can see it here. Accumulation, and then we broke out of the wedge pattern. Then we had accumulation, broke out, and now either this could be accumulation, breakout, or this could be the higher high, higher low, higher high. And I'm really hoping that we can get a higher low, higher high, so that we can add more buys. If you were buying with me back when we were here at the 3,960 and 3,976 and 3,990 and 4,000, then you would be looking really good into profit, and then I would very much take like 70% of your profit here and leave 30% for a runner, because we could come down for a higher low and then a higher high, right? So that's very interesting, and I hope that that's what's going to happen. We can follow through on this. The supply is reacting and it's looking good, so I'm excited. Very excited. Hello, how are you? Hello, Gender. Hello, hello. I'm doing well. Hello, Jakar. Oh, let's see, guys, if we can do it. We can actually break to the downside here. Where are we at in my levels here? Yeah, we are also below the buy zone now, so we are kind of rejecting from the buy zone. Coming lower here, 19. So if price reacted from 2024, then it would have been a great buy. But since we broke down below it, then we have to wait to see if the buy zone is coming further down, or if we just are going to reject the buy zone all the way down and having a little bit of a lower low, lower high. We can also see here we have the Asia session down here at 4,594. So it will also make sense to come down and sweep this. Let's see. Let's see. The best scenario for me is that we break 4,600, we sweep it, and then we come up and we tap into that hourly fair value gap, and then we come lower down. That would be the absolute best scenario. But if it does something like this, then I really, really want it to reject here to come down. Otherwise, if it comes up here, this could be the low, and then you're going to have a higher high, right? Above 4,700, and that's not what we're looking for. I would like for it to come down and close below that Asia low, and then retest for continuation sells. So let's see how price is going to react. Good day. Hey, Toy. Do you have any trades in mind? I'm already in a trade from 77, Toy. But now we're looking to see if we can get a retest for continuation sells. But first, I would like to see if we can sweep the Asia low. Asia low is right here. 4,595. Oh. Let's see, it works its magic. We are about 100 pips away from the Asia low. Let's see, are we closing below it or are we closing above it? If we come down, sweep it, and then we come up and close above it, then it's a rejection, and then we could see potentially a retest at 40 or 28, or the fair value gap here at 60. But if we close below it, that's a really good signal for sells. Then we could have a retest for just maybe 20 or 28. See here how the all is going to close. Remember, guys, buy zone is now here at 17. So if price suddenly makes its way up above 17 and closes there, then we can be looking for buys there. But for now, I would like to see Asia low being swept. And I don't want it to get swept. I want to hourly to close below it. But then I wanted to make some kind of manipulation up so that we can sell higher than selling from 4,600, right? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we come down to the Asia low? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Hey yo. Okay, I'll take a buy from 4,617. First, if you have a closure, you need a closure toy. You need a closure from there. Hello, bits. Hey, Kirby, how's it going? Moi moi, Eren. Eren Jäger. Eren Jäger. What's your thoughts on Bitcoin, bro? Are we gonna see 100k before 2027? No, I don't think so, man. I think we're going down to 73 again. You can also see gold is also coming down, right? No voice? I can see my voice is coming through clearly. And I don't see others talking about no voice. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can make it down to the Asia low. You still trade binary options? Not at the moment, Kirby. I stopped in December, and I am still waiting for a better market to trade something like binary options. It's too volatile with Trump on board. If suddenly they stop like tweeting every single day, and it's more about like technical analysis and fundamental and sentiment, and it's not about like some headline news on on X or Twitter, then yeah, sure, we can start doing binary options again. But no, it's too volatile. I don't like it. Not my cup of tea at the moment. We had some really big losses in October and November, and then I decided to stop in December. What platform were you using for binary options? I was using Pocket Option, which is good option. Yes. All right, let's see. Can we make our way down to the Asia low? Or are we just gonna hit 5 and then that's it? What's on 5? Nothing is on 5. An order block that already were mitigated. Okay. Was a mitigated order block at 5. That's it. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. Asia session. Oh, sorry. New York session and New York session started like 54 minutes ago, and the stock market open started 24 minutes ago. So I'm just waiting to see how this hourly is gonna close. Hey, Obe, it's Hey Girlcon Gaming. How's it going? How's it going? Are you in the cells? Are you in the cells? Let's gold. Come on, make its way down so we can take the bar up to share it down. Make its way downtown. So what I could imagine we could be doing today is we can buy from here and take it up here and then either sell from here, take it down again, or it could come up to the hourly fair value gap and then we can sell from here. Something like that, right? That's what I'm looking for today. That's what I'm looking for today. So far, we cannot even sweep 4,600. So to make it down to the Asia low is going to be tough, I think. Yeah, we got a good bottom wick here now. So let's see how this 15 is going to close. How this hourly is going to close. No, not in a trade. Currently in Hungary. It's so hot here. Oh, nice. Vacation. Vacation celebration. Annihilation. Masturbation. Domination. Regulation. What else? What else rhymes? Speculation. Manipulation. Simultaneous. Simultaneously. Nah. All right. Let's see. How are we gonna close the hourly here, guys? How are we gonna close the hourly? Unfortunately, not vacation. Oh, is it work? Is it work related? I don't wanna snoop in your private stuff, but just asking a curious question. Is it work related? I don't want to snoobity doobity dog. Snoop dog. All right, the buy zone has now made its way down here to 17.2. See? We're gonna close above that or below that. See, 1 minute. Okay, we tapped it. Are we gonna close above it? Yo, just joined. What's your execution plan, bro? I'm waiting, my friends. All right, we closed just below it. We closed just below it. So for me, I'm not gonna take that yet. Mm, mm. Ray, I'm waiting for price to come down to the Asia low here at 95. If price can come down and either sweep this or close below it, then we could be taking buy up to 40, or we can take it up to the hourly fair value gap and then take it down again. But so far that haven't happened. So far we went up here without a bottom wick, then we got a bottom wick, then we went up here, closed just below my buy zone, but we closed below it, so I don't see this as a buy. And then we had a top wick here at 20, and now let's see how it's reacting. 24 is right there, and that is where we have been rejecting and using support multiple times, like here, 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 here. So if it goes higher up, I'm curious to see how 24 is going to react. Otherwise, there is a fair value gap above here, and then we have a missing top wick at 40. So something like this could also be very much a trade. Struggling a little bit here, huh? Should I enter long now? No, you shouldn't enter long now. Or it's up to you, man. It's your own trading journey, but I'm not gonna personally enter for long here. If the 15 closes above 17 here, yes, then we can enter for the fair value gap or 40 level. But as of now, as of yet, I'm not gonna enter because we close below it. And also we still have the 24 to deal with. So if we get something like, you know, we come up here, boom, and then we close above 17, then we could maybe take a buy here. So now it's coming up to that 24. Let's see. We got 12 minutes until the 50-minute closure. Okay, so far we are rejecting from my buy zone. Let's see. Are we making a triangle formation here or what? Doing like this? We're doing triangles now. Deepity deepity doo, and I need you to. All right, guys. In 11 minutes, we will see if we close above or below 1718. If we close above 1718, then we could take a long for the fair value gap and for the 40 level that has no top wick and this order block. Potentially the hourly fair value gap, or we close below, we see a rejection, we can wait for this to be swept, and once this is swept, we can take this short down to the Asia low. Let's see. Seven minutes. Nice bottom wick there. 10 more minutes, guys. If we close bullish above 17 here, then we also have the free soldiers, and we got a good bottom wick, both on the hourly and the 15. So could make its way up to 40 and 60. Hey, let's go. Hey, Vivid Miria. Nice to see you live stream. Let's go. Now we close. 9 minutes. And if we make it all the way up to the fair value gap here, guys, then we have to see how the reaction is going to be in the fair value gap. Okay, it makes its way up to 22, 23. So let's see how 24 is going to react. There. Tapped it. Rejection or confirmation. Acceptance. Okay, so far we are kind of rejecting it. This is where we before had our support, guys, which now could be turning into resistance. Once again, we had it many times, like here, 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 it was resistance. Then we broke above it, and then we used it as support, right? That 24 level to 27 level, that was very, very much a pain in the ass for coming down. Kept using it as a support, but now we finally broke it, and maybe we could use it as a resistance now. Have to see. Okay, 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes. And remember, if you were interested in joining the VIP here the previous weeks, but you didn't have a choice to join because we had no new week, new deal, well, we still have new week, new deal. What that basically means is that instead of paying the normal of $149 per month, then you can try 1 month for the total of, I think it was 67 $. Oh my god, I forgot the price. Sorry. Again. Because I have not been streaming since Thursday, so I kind of forgot the price. But it's, I think it was 67 or 69 or something like that. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. 66. $66. So we have new week, new deal for $66, and this is including tax. So I think it's $50 without tax. So yeah, $66 instead of paying $149, you can get it for $66. Then you get new week, new deal, and then you are in the VIP for a month. But remember, it's new week, new deal, so it's for new members. If you have been in the VIP before, it doesn't apply to you. Okay, it's not about you if you have been in the VIP before. Only for new people, so they can check out what I'm all about and how I trade and how my strategy is, and they can see me live stream. And yep, so you can check out my live stream and see if they like the way I approach the market and how I trade. Oh, let's see here. Are we gonna accept that 24? Seems like it's struggling a little bit, guys. You see that? It's struggling a little bit here. Let's see if we can break above it. If we're gonna stay below it. So we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, breaking a little bit above it here. Here is the fair value gap. Breaking it. Of course, if we break up here, guys, to 30 or something, we have to look for the sell, right? We cannot look for the buy anymore unless we come down into the fair value gap again and touch 16, because then we are too high up, right? But here it's still possible. Here it's absolutely still possible. You can still get 150 pips up to 40. But it shouldn't go higher than this. Then it's going to be too late. Now it's approaching the hourly fair value gap. So see how it's going to react. And I'm not going to be staying live for a long time today, guys, because I have to go. I have to go later. Hello, Bits. It's been a while. Hey, Billing, DW. Nice in live stream. Hope you're doing well. Currently, guys, we are at the 24 level, 25 level, 24, 23. And you can see here the previous support now is looking a little bit like resistance here. So it's going to be interesting to see if we're going to close above or below this in 3 minutes. All right. It's been some time. Yes. Billing. I'm live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday doing the New York session after the stock market and the New York session open. The stock market opened 42 minutes ago, and the New York session opened more than an hour ago. Three minutes, guys. Closure above here. Then we can take long up to the 40 level and potentially up to the hourly fair value gap. But if we go higher than this, then I cannot take it. I have to wait for price to come down to 16.15, right? So that would be a breakout and then a retest and then continuation up, right? We have to see. 2 more minutes. We haven't tapped into the hourly fair value gap either, just yet. And we have a missing bottom wick right there. So 16 would be a good buying level. If we can manage to close above this. If we reject from here, well, this could be your lower low, lower high, and then down to the Asia low, right?
Brother.
Leban, thank you so much for following us in live stream. Hope you're doing well. And we're still rejecting from it, guys, and we haven't even tapped the hourly there. Finally back on the NYC. Yeah. What's going on? Hey, I don't know what's going on with you, but something is going on here as well. So rejection, rejection, and it looks like rejection at the moment. So if we close below, guys, then we'll see. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. 1 minute. 1 minute. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we are holding that 24 level right there. Like to see here. If we can sweep this and then flip. The two potential scenarios, guys. There is a potential sell here and there is a potential long here. Okay. So let's see here. Once we come down to 16 here. See. Get a rejection here again, guys. We can sell. We get a rejection here. We can sell. It is respecting here, 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 and now here. Let's see. Are we breaking it or are we respecting it? Still holding my triangle formation. Still holding 24. Looks like a valid setup now. Okay. Once this 15 closes, you take a buy from here. Like a valid setup now. But it's struggling at 24 due to the fair value gap, the order block, and also the massive support we have had that now could be turning into resistance. Twelve minutes. Orbits are you buying? I will buy in the fair value gap if we close bullish above 24. Yes. Yes, I will. But if we reject 24 again, then on the next candle I will sell. Because you can see here, upsy 24, was our resistance, turn into support, support. And now again, looks like resistance, but could be a new support, right? We'll have to wait and see. Waiting for confirmation. But if it rejects here, then we sell it down. Because if this family gap is going to be no more, then we can sell it down. So far, the family gap is still there. .30-minute also swept the high here and into the family gap. So let's see, is this going to be filled now? Still holding that 24 level. But we're still above my buy zone. So if there's a family gap here in the next candle, guys, we're going to buy from the family gap. If there's no family gap and this fills and it becomes bearish and closes bearish, we're going to sell. Simple as that. Again at 24. Looks like we could close above it. Looks like we could close above it. Rejected again. Okay. Very interesting. Guys, we didn't tap into the Asia low. Gotta be careful with that. All right, if this gets filled now, if this family gap gets filled now, I'm gonna sell. Then it's a rejection from the 24. Okay, again tapped. Still tiny family gap there now. Above or below 24? Above or below 24? Do you use RSI? Not on the lower time frame. We can delete it. We can delete it for now. I use it on the daily to see if there is bullish or bearish divergence. And now we're starting to see some. I'll also use it on 4 hour, yeah. To see if there's a bullish or bearish divergence. On the 4 hour, we can start to see that we are creating lower lows and lower highs on the 4 hour, but on the 4 hour we are creating higher highs and higher lows, right? That's why that I was anticipating for a pullback, and we are getting it now. But the question is just, are we gonna come a little bit higher up here, like 40 or 60, before the continuation to the downside to take out the Asia low, and then continue to 4,550? Or are we simply just rejecting from 24, and then 24 to 30 is just our resistance level, and we're just gonna come down to the Asia low straight from here? But it looks like that price is really trying to close above that 24. Still got a fair value gap here. Okay, we are closing above it now. Let's see. Five minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Above or below 24. If it's above, then we can buy here, or we can buy on the breakout. Okay. If it's below, then we can sell it from here. All right. It looks like it's above. Yep. There we go. Now we're tapping the fair value gap. And we do something like this. Once it closes. Five minutes. Looking bullish. But I still need that confirmation closure above the 24. Already starts to look healthy now. Tapping the fair value gap now. 4 minutes, guys. Three minutes. It's gold. Come on. All right. Let's get a closure above 24. So we can buy on the 15-minute fair value gap. Or bottom wick flips, and then we can buy on the breakout. Okay, 26 here. 3 minutes. If it comes back down below 20, 24, 23, then we cannot buy it. We gotta sell it. Two minutes. Two minutes. It's most likely going to be a buy, guys, up to 40 and 60. Maybe even 70. Let's see. Hopefully not higher than 67 or like 70. Hopefully that's gonna be the top. 1 minute. Above or below 24. One minute. Oh. Oh. What is this? What is this? Above or below 24? Okay, 23. All right, guys. 23. Oh, that means we gotta sell. So, stop loss above 30. And then our entry is gonna be, if we come back down into this triangle formation. And yeah, there it is, guys. There it is. There it is. Stop loss above here. Enter here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Ah, bad entry, but it is what it is. 4,600. I didn't enter here at all. It just swept me in, so I got like a worst entry possible. It just dropped because I put a sell stop. Probably you didn't. Probably you got a better entry. Stop loss is gonna be above the high. We already swept that one. So let's see. It's gonna be. Let's see here. It's gonna. This is the 29, so I guess stop loss should be 32. 32, 30, 34, right? 16, 17, 29, so 27, 37. 37. 37. TB1 is going to be the Asia low. Okay? The Asia low. And then TB2 is going to be the 4,550, I guess. Something like that. All right, so let's delete this. Delete this. Fair value gap right there. Stop loss is above the fair value gap. This easier to see. I got a horrible entry. Got a horrible entry. But it's okay. I'll take it. It's okay. The price came down, tapped into the 24, and then it closed below it, rejected it, and then created a fake out into this 50-minute fair value gap, and then flipped up, and now you're sweeping that high. I'm expecting this to roll over and come down to the Asia low. So I see this as a retest and then a fake out, and then continuation down. So let's see. You also have the this 41 level here at the top. So I would like to put my stop loss above that, but I think it's too much. If we hit the stop loss, then we can enter one more time at the 41 level, because that's where price were before it broke down. So it could come down, retest, and then continue down from there, right? But yeah, let's see. A lot of momentum push here, but I expect it to roll over since we closed below. We closed below the EMA there, and we also closed below this previous 24 level. I should have waited for this sweep here, but it is what it is. Stop loss is above the fair value gap. I would like to put it above here, but I think it's too much. Activated already? Yes, it went down to the fair value gap. I didn't even get to put the sell stop for you guys, so you could get in if you wanted to. But I'm already in here at 17. Horrible entry. But if you are not in here, you can enter at 30 if you want. It's up to you. I'm taking it down to the Asia low. And even if it comes up here, I think I will put my stop loss above the high there, because this is where you have the previous rejection here. So guys, if you're not in, let me cook here, okay? Let me cook here on 17, and you guys can get a much better entry. Let me know what entry you're gonna get. I'm gonna put the stop loss above the point of interest here. Okay, I'm gonna put it above the point of interest. It's gonna be 40, 47. Okay. If you're not in yet, you can get a much better entry than me. I'm totally cooked with this entry, because I got spiked in here. I had a sell stop here in the fair value gap. So I am cooked, but it's fine. You can enter at a much better entry if you want. Up to you. This is the first sweep now. Yeah, it went up here and it swept here, and then price came up here. But you can see here, Sensei, that the 15 here closed below. You see that? It closed below the 24 level, which before was acting as a resistance, right? So this move to the upside into the fair value gap here, the hourly and 15 and 30-minute fair value gap, could just be a fake out. Could easily just be a fake out, and then you can see this roll over and come down. And also, this order block here was where you broke down. So sometimes what price also does is price comes down, breaks the low level, manipulate here, then come up into that fair value gap and tap into that order block where we broke down from, and then it continues down from there, right? So whether you're going to get in at 17, 27, or if you get in at 40, for me, it's fine. It closed below the point of interest, and also it closed below this candle, and it closed below this whole resistance. So for me, this is not very bullish. I think it's trying to give you the volume here to come up here so that you think you should buy. But I think that it's going to roll over and come down. And if it doesn't, then what we can anticipate is that price comes up, sweeps this, and comes into the hourly fair value gap here. But it's fine. I'm in from 77 on the previous trade with my VIP at 77 here. So if price comes up to 60, we just get another selling opportunity there. We didn't tap into the Asia low, guys. So I'm still waiting for that to be swept. So we'll see. But yeah, I have to go in 1 hour. So let's see. Let's go. Got in at 32. We'll see. Yes. Yeah, mom trader is so annoying. Like, you know it. I put my sell stop here in this 15-minute fair value gap here, right? And then price comes down and it activates me, but I didn't put it on the stream yet. So people were not in here. So people are probably in here 25 or 27 or 32 or something like that. But I got the most horrible entry here. So yeah, I'm glad, guys, if you're in here or something like that, then you put your stop loss above here, right? Let's see. This is right at the point of interest. Let me just see here for a second. Ba, ba, ba. Do 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 do. I can enter again here at 40 if we come up here. Something like this. Oh, let's see. It's pushing, pushing. Do, do. Tapping into the previous high of the fair value gap and into the order block right now and to the point of interest. So we would like to see a rejection here to come down. Let's see. Let's see. So if you haven't entered yet, you can get a much better entry, whether it's going to be 32, 37, or 40. I will enter again at 40. Uh, 4,640. Oh, I cannot put that on sell limit. Stop loss. Put 50 instead. Better to put 50. There we go. Right above it, right? Yeah. Right there. Because it shouldn't break up here. It shouldn't take out this unless we want to come up to the next hourly fair value gap here. But I don't see why we should do that because you are below all the volume right now. See here? That's going to be the same, right? It's going to be the Asia low, which is 4,594 and then 4,550, right? So those are the two trades, guys. Let me know your entries. Let me know entries. It tapped 32. Yeah, it did. It did tap 32. Long from 26. It's a sweep. Are you in from long from 26? Why? Because you came back to where you had previous support, now turning into resistance, or what? You didn't close above. The 15 closed here at 23, and the previous 15 closed at 22. So both candles closed below it. And also, all the volume and all the people who have been selling and buying, they're trading around this level right here. So if price doesn't close above here, then you will have a huge rejection coming to the downside. We'll see. Price did not make it up to 40, guys. So maybe I only got this entry. But that's also fine. That's also fine. If you have an entry at 32, 34, or if you have one at 28 or something, like, it's totally fine. Like, I hope you make much more profit than me. I have a horrible entry because I put my sell stop into that previous 15-minute fair value gap. It was not an idea to see that price come down to sweep it first before coming up to the... That was so unfortunate. It went down to a 5-minute fair value gap and got rejected. I don't care about a 5-minute fair value gap, bro. I care about the 1 hour and the 4 hour and the 50-minute fair value gap. The higher time frame always has the power, bro. There was a tiny 50-minute fair value gap right here. But this 50-minute fair value gap is very weak compared to the hourly, 4 hour, and the order block up here. And all the volume is traded here, bro. All the volume is traded here. So if you reject from here, that means a lot of buyers are going to step in here, and then you're going to come down to the Asia low. Because notice, please notice that we haven't grabbed liquidity below the Asia low. Okay? Do you understand this, guys? We did not tap the Asia low. You know what that means? That means that the liquidity should be down here, and you don't have a proper bottom wick here. Okay? I'm expecting now that a lot of buyers are going to get in here. They're going to be faked out. And then it's going to come down to sweep that Asia low. If not sweep, then it should close below it and then continue down from there, right? Good, you're slow to type the sell stop. I mean, did you see that rejection? Did you, Jenter, did you see that? Like, we were here and price came down, swept this, and then went up so quickly that I didn't even realize. Where are you in? Where are you in? Asia low for which candle? Here, bro. You see this? Look at this. From the Monday, August 24th, 4,595. That's the Asia low. I would like to see that come down there. But it depends. Like the 15 is going to close in 1 minute. We're going to see, are we going to go above the previous volume here, or are we going to go below it? I know there's a 1 hour fair value gap right here, but price we're rejecting here, 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 and price we're having support here, 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 and we close below it. So in my opinion, when you're up here at the volume again, you should come down to this level. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I'm cooked, guys. Maybe I'm cooked. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, my 40 just got activated. So I have two entries now. I have the 41 and I have the 17.1. If price comes down below here, then I can get out of my 17 and keep my 40. Okay. All right. Now I can delete this. And I can delete this. Whoop. Right there. So, boom. So this was my original entry that I would take. But I guess I got spiked in from that fair value. It's so unfortunate. I'm always so unlucky, guys. I am always so unlucky. I got my 130 points, so I'm good. Well, nice, Levin. I'm happy for you, man. Whatever works. Whatever works. If break, the last level for sell would be 50. Next will go all-time high. Yeah, if it breaks, it's going to probably go up to the fair value gap at 60. There is a fair value gap here, hourly fair value gap here, 61 to 75. So I agree with you. If it breaks here, yes. But do we break? That's the question, right? But does it make sense, guys, that we rejected from that 24 level right there? That is where we were struggling before. So I had a trade that I could take from the 15-minute fair value gap if price came down close below it, but I put a sell stop instead of just entering manually. So I got activated and then price just shoot up. So you got the better sell between 25 and 40. And I got absolutely the worst entry here. But now to make up for myself, what I did is I entered at 40. Because 40 is where all the sellers and buyers were trying to sell and buy from before. So it only makes sense if this fair value gap got filled that we will come up and test that one. Does it make sense why I'm selling there as well? Hopefully it makes sense, guys. Let's see. We got 10 minutes until the hourly closure. If the hourly closure, of course, closes above here, well, then we cannot take it anymore, right? Because then we are closing above the previous resistance. But if price starts moving a little bit down here and close here, then the next hourly could take us down, right? Let's see. Okay, guys. So if you're in at 40, you're running 50 pips now. If you're in at 37, you're running 10 pips. Let me know all your entries. I heard there was somebody in at 32. So for you in at 32, what you will do is you will wait for price to come down to 17, and then you will take 150 pips profit. And then you will, trail your stop loss and go risk-free, right? So guys, for anyone who entered whatever number you have between my horrible first trade, not my horrible trade, but my horrible entry, because everything was lining up here perfectly. My horrible first entry at 17, between 17 and 40, whatever number you have, what I want you to do is I want you to scale down and see 150 pips below. That's when I'm gonna go risk-free and I'm gonna take my partial, okay? 37 and 22. Okay, Jakar. That means for your 22, you would like to go risk-free at 21 or 21.5 or 21.8, and then you want to take partial on your 37. Okay? This makes sense? Whatever number you have, guys, I can guide you and tell you exactly what I'm looking at. $27. Sure. Okay. So Neil, is that your only entry or you have more? My entry is 35. Okay, Diana. So you should take partial at 20. For 27, is that your only entry? Then you should take partial at 12. Okay. All right. See. Closing above or below the 200 SMA. Six minutes. Hi, Uncle. Hey, Leon. How's it going, man? How's it going? Okay. Would we close below the 200 SMA here and reject from all the buyers and sellers here? Four minutes. All right, guys. So if you're in at 40, you are currently running 60 pips here. If you're in at 35, you're running 10 pips. 37, 30 pips.
Get shit on, brother.
Tom Grape, thank you so much for the follow. Nice in live stream. Hope you're doing well. Tom Grape, we are currently selling here from 40. I also had a very unfortunate entry here at 17 because there was a huge spike and I had a sell order here. So it came down, activated me, and then I'm stuck here at 17, right? So to make up for that, I have entered also at the order block here and above the fair value gap here. So now I'm hoping to see that price can make its way down, because I would like to see that Asia low from the 24th of August get swept here or close below. So that is what I'm looking at right now. Thank you. Of course, mom trade. What is your entry, mom trade? We got the same entry basically. Nice. Nice. Also in orbit in at 35. Nice roll. Okay, the hourly will close in 1 minute, guys. Let's see here how it's gonna close.
Get shit on, brother.
Hey, thank you for the follow. I cannot pronounce it, that name. I'm so sorry. But yeah, thanks for the follow. Let's see where we're closing. All right, goes right there. Okay, this is the situation. This is the situation. Oops. Ooh. Got a little bit of resistance here. A little bit of wella. A little bit of wella. Mm-hmm. Hit the market, huh? Yeah. I mean, like on the daily, yeah, pretty shitty since we came up to almost 4,700. I was expecting price to actually respect 4,500 or 4,600, but it didn't. It extended even further. But now, since it's making its way down, like even though it's a little bit sideways down, I mean, if we can come down and create a higher low on the bigger time frame, that will be great. That will honestly be great. But I have a feeling that the price might come up for that hourly fair value gap at 60 or 67, 70. But hopefully we can stay below here and at least come down and sweep the Asia low before that happens. Before that happens. Yeah, so now price is making a fair value gap right here. But I would like to see if we can just smash through it because we did the same thing here. Came down to it and then we smashed through it. But here I would not like it to be a sweep. I would like it to be a continuation downwards because I think there's a lot of buyers sitting here who wants to buy this and take it up. But it can come down and we can make our way downtown. Then it will be great. I can change this now. I guess everybody is in this one already. People know that they sold here. 40. Boom. We want to make it down to 25 for the sell at 40. And we would like to come down and close that 70, 22 or 5 or wherever you're in from there. Let's see, guys. Hourly closed. How did the hourly close? This. Okay. Cool. Let's see if we can make it all the way down here to take out this low and come down to the Asia low. Okay, we're moving. We're in the 50-minute fair value gap now. Is it going to react to it or is it just going to come down and fill it? All right, we are seeing some follow through here. Need to come down and fill that 50-minute fair value gap, and then I want to see the low being taken out. Once we make our way down to 20, guys, you can start going risk-free from your 40 level, and then we can see if I can get out of my 17 trade here. Hey. You guys okay? You guys good? Don't want to see a reaction in this 50-minute fair value gap. We want to see price just fill it and break through here. Okay, we're making our way a little bit down here. Come on, I want to see a huge flush out here. Break the low. Come down to the Asia low. Trade, you good? Com, you good? Ray, you good? Leon, you good? Neil, your car? Yana? Lele? Enter? Laban? F-Tuna? What's going on? Vivi? Chee. The worst thing that can happen here is we get a big reaction from the 50-minute fair value gap and then we start making our way up. That's the worst thing that can happen. But best thing is that we just fill it and it was just a fake out. And now we're rejecting from the 200 SMA and the point of interest. Yes, Obits, thank you. Don't thank me yet. We're not out of the woods. They have a long way to go. First, I need to see price come down and take out this low here at 13. Then I can get out of my 17 trade. We can go risk-free from 40. All right. Then we want to make our way down to the Asia low. And then from there, we would like to see price come down and take out this low here to hit our TP, right? So, a lot of requirements, huh? A lot of requirements. New York session gonna be crazy. Pool of liquidity 42 to 45. I don't think you're gonna break the point of interest, bro. Yep, thanks learning while watching. Opits, do you use or refer to Elliott wave? Yes, I definitely do, Mom Trade. We're talking about coming down for a higher low in a 5 formation. Sorry, in a 3 formation. So if you see this as the wave 1, where we broke out of the wedge pattern on the daily, and now we're gonna come down for a higher low in a wave 2. And that wave 2 is just gonna take us up to wave 3, which is gonna break 5,000. And then we can have a retest just below the 5,000, and then in a wave 4, and then wave 5 should go up to all-time high, right? It's gonna take a long time, and we're talking on the daily and the weekly, right? See, it's currently reacting to the 50-minute Fabry gap. So let's see. What's the context of entry, please, sir? Explain it. Yes. So the 40 level was after we came down and broke this support right here. We came down, swept this low here. We made some bullish formation here, but we still managed to close below the 200 SMA, and we also closed below this previous support. So for me, I saw this as a fake out to come up to hit the point of interest here, where people have been selling and buying. There's a lot of buyers and sellers here fighting here. So I wanted to price to come up and either reject from here or come all the way up to where price broke out and then continuation down. So I sold in this 15-minute Fabry gap right there, and now I'm selling here at the 40 level as well. The only thing that bothers me a little bit is that we had a sell stop in this 15-minute Fabry gap here, and price chose to come down and sweep it instead of rejecting from it and go up. So price come all the way down here, activating me here. So I had to, you know, take the better trade here and make that as a counter trade towards this one. So hopefully what I can see here now is that I can close this one once we come down and sweep this low. And then I can just let this one run, right? But we have to see. And I also told you the others because they didn't get in here. That was just me because I had that sell stop. So if people are in at like 22 or 25 or 30 or 37, well, they have a much better entry than me. And then they can just go risk-free once they run 150 pips from their entry. So I'm trying to see if price now can break down, because I don't think that this 15-minute Fabry gap will hold. It is a bullish Fabry gap, but we didn't break above bullish. So for me, this could just be a fake out to come down, sweep this, maybe come down to the Asia low, to then come up and then continuation down, or simply just make its way downtown now, like this. Could also be. So I have two TPs here for this one. I have the Asia low, 94, and then I have the 4,550 on both trades, right? But if you want to take a TP free, guys, in case it breaks down later today, we get a higher low, then I'm looking for 4,480, okay? 4,480. That's going to be my target, okay? There we can find a higher low between 4,480 and 4,390, okay? If we can manage to make some decent support there, then we can, you know, really start to move. Okay, but guys, I have to go. I have an appointment. But yeah, stop loss 50. Okay, stop loss 50. TP1 4,594. TP2 4,550. TP3 4,480. Target the Asia low. Remember to go risk-free 100 pips, 150 pips below your entry. So if you're in at 40 with me, then it's going to be 25 you go risk-free and you take partial, right? If you are in at 25, then you go risk-free at 10. If you are in at 22, you go risk-free at 7. If you are go in at 37, you go risk-free at 22, okay? 150 plus pips below your entry. You go risk-free, take partial, trail stop loss, make sure that you're good, and then hopefully we can make our way down here. Maybe there's a little bit more jiggling, maybe there's a little bit more liquidity. We don't know yet. We'll see, okay? If you want to join New Week, New Deal, then instead of paying $149 for my monthly subscription VIP, then you can pay $66 this week, okay? Between Tuesday and Thursday. So the days when I'm live here, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, if you can purchase the VIP for $66, then you are gonna get it less than $149, which is the normal price, okay? But guys, I have to go. I have an appointment. So thank you so much for watching. And yeah, reach out to my team, join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.